So thank you, gentlemen, for hosting. And if we could just say so let's put titles away. It's Jerry talking to his fellow brothers and sisters, and I appreciate this forum. So when you go all week, as we all do, just struggling with just life in general, I look forward to this time to meet and interact and speak to folks that look like me. It really provides a good, safe place. So the same thing, I saw the videos of the lynching that occurred with a gun instead of a rope. And immediately, as I always do, I think about my sons. So from 32, 26, 20, my wife and I have these conversations all the time. And my wife is just distraught. Saying, I can't tell my son to go out and run anymore. And for those that think that response is irrational, think about living your entire life with a fear that someone is going to act towards you in a way that's going to kill you or someone you love or someone that you look like, just for pure ignorance and stupidity and racism and all the things that go along with that. And Gino talked about those that are in white wife beaters and saggy pants. I agree with him in that regard, but let's just be real. I could be in a three-piece suit carrying a briefcase and people are going to look at me a certain way, because from a societal standpoint, we have been identified as the face of criminality and danger. And as I think about this thing in criminal justice reform and social reform and all that, and I've said a couple of times, we should have the people that are incarcerated that we are afraid of, not the people that we are mad at. And I've had to rethink that, because we are afraid of us, and it ain't a rational fear. So I just want to say, just really, really quick. So you remember what Martin Luther King said, right? So nothing in all the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. And he was talking about that to explain how the world has justified the victimization of African Americans in the world of slavery. So what was he really saying? Genuine lack of knowledge. And genuine lack of knowledge is so valued here to push a political agenda, and this carefully considered lack of intelligence and reasoning. And what we see day to day and impacting us is just that. So and I appreciate my Caucasian and Latino and Latinx and Asian friends that are on this call supporting us. I appreciate that, because that's how we move forward. But let's just be real. How we move from where we are to where we want to be as African Americans require African Americans, require us to stand up, speak out. And for when we get in positions where we can make change, we got to have the courage to call what is wrong, and to push what is right as being right. And for all of us, I don't care what position you hold or don't hold. If you don't have the courage and the willingness to do that, then we need to step out the way and let somebody that does have that courage step up and do it. So again, I appreciate all of y'all. And every time I'm in a forum like this, I get re-energized and re-motivated for all of us to collectively do what we need to do to push us forward. So thank you for the time.